We've all seen the Millennium Falcon in all shapes and sizes, and it makes sense. It's arguably one of the most recognizable ships in sci-fi history, and this time around it's in a brand new mid-scale revision. I'm Joe, and this is my review of LEGO Set 75375 Millennium Falcon. With a piece count of 921 pieces and measuring over 13 centimeters high, 24 centimeters long, and 19 centimeters wide, this set has the highest piece count out of the 3 Starship collection sets, but that means it also comes with a much higher price tag. But let's take a closer look to see if it's actually worth it. Overall, the ship looks very good. It is very well proportioned when compared to the source material, and it's definitely my favorite out of the 3 sets. The forward mandibles look great, and I love how seamlessly the angled build flows into the body of the ship. The details on the sides are a nice touch, but the best part is the printed round tiles on top. The flat section in the middle, where we find the freight loading area, has some very nice greebling on top thanks to some tiles, ingots, grills and studs, and that detail is also carried over onto the undercarriage. It slots in so nicely, and the way the top and bottom pieces click together is very satisfying. The main part of the ship is essentially split up into 4 segments, none of which are identical. The left front segment has the original round sensor rectenna that can be moved a little bit. The right hand side is broken up by the cockpit access tunnel, which also slots in very well, and I like the different shades of grey pieces used over here. And of course, we get the cockpit at the end of the tunnel, and I'm so happy that LEGO decided to print this cone piece because it looks great. And the way that this printed disc fits into the front is so satisfying and gives it a nice clean look. The only thing that bothers me is this large gap at the back, but fortunately you won't really see it at the display angle unless you're looking closely. The airlocks that split the ship in two looks very good with all these sloped pieces, and the brick build detailing on top is excellent. The actual airlock piece is also printed, which again makes me so happy because it just looks so much better. It's also framed so nicely in that round piece. Right in the middle we get the upper quad laser cannon that can be moved up and down, and we also get the same printed tile here that's used for the cockpit. At the back we get the 6 heat exhaust vents, and I'm happy to say that they're also printed. It just makes such a difference. The 2 segments over here are also nicely varied thanks to a variety of tile pieces. In fact, the whole top of the ship looks great to me because of all the detail, and the gaps you see is really not that bad at all in my opinion. They even threw in a few dark red pieces to break up the grey, and it works very well. LEGO also went the extra mile by adding so much detail to the bottom of the ship. There's also some fantastic greebling all around the sides of the ship. Top to bottom, it's such a complete looking Falcon. And right at the back we get the sublight drive exhaust in the form of that light blue tube. I love that piece. It works so well for the glow of the exhaust and again contrasts the grey so well. The set also comes with its own black display stand complete with a printed nameplate and 25 years of Star Wars printed brick. But the stand is a little bit different. As you can see, it's built at a slant, which allows you to display the ship at an angle. I think that looks so much better than the other 2 sets because it allows you to see so much more detail. And right now I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but I would have loved to get a Han Solo minifigure with this set. So like I said, this is by far my favorite ship out of the 3. The proportions are great and the detailing is fantastic, and I'm so happy that LEGO decided not to include stickers in this set. Unfortunately, all that extra effort comes at a high price. It's hard for me to recommend this set at the recommended price point, but if you have the spare change, I say go for it. Anyways, let me know what you thought about this set in the comments, and please consider liking and subscribing to the channel if you like this review and what we do. And as always, thanks for watching.